Welcome to another video. I thought, let me document my unemployed life and kind of look back at it one day, and also maybe give some, I don't know, guidance or show you what I'm going through in terms of like emotions, in terms of just my day-to-day things. Maybe it will be something fun, maybe it will not be something fun, maybe you'll see me cry, maybe you'll see me happy in some moments. But the first week of my unemployment life, I pretty much did nothing. I did write an entire list of things I wanted to do, but that did not transpire. I pretty much, from the Monday, I was just sad. I woke up sad. And I was telling someone this because they asked me like, hey, how are you doing? And I said, I'm sad. And she's like, you grieving? Because she was an ex-colleague at my company, so she would know. And she was like, you're grieving. So I'm currently, I guess, in the grieving stage. But I used that week to just go through whatever emotion it was. I pretty much, there were times where I woke up in the morning and like geared to do all the things that I set out for myself, and that did not happen. I ended up being on the couch, being just sad and depressed. I don't know if depressed is the word, more just I didn't know how to describe the emotions. I ended up being on the couch doing things, etc. And this time around I woke up feeling motivated to do the things that I set out. So this morning, it's Monday today, so I woke up doing Bible time, which I normally do. It's like my quiet morning time. And then got up, listened to a podcast. Normally I listen to Jay Chitty because he normally has really great guests on there, and they talk about specific topics that might be relevant to me. But this time around there wasn't something that I could listen to, so I ended up listening to What Now with Trevor Noah, and a conversation he had with Kevin Hart like long ago, I think in January of this year. But if you guys have any podcast that you can suggest to me that is motivational, that will resonate with just day-to-day life stuff, let me know. I'm always looking for new podcasts to listen to. So yeah, I don't know if you listen to podcasts at all, because I know a lot of people don't listen to that. And then I clean the bathroom, so I make sure to have one cleaning task in the morning so I can shift them out in the week. And then I wrote out what I want to do. So I did an Instagram post this morning. I wrote about how unemployment is going currently. And then I did a LinkedIn post, and it was about marketing and how marketing isn't just about lead generation. And then I edited my video, like my YouTube video, and now it's my slot to write my post, and I'm busy writing on my time in Witwatersrand, which was last year. I've got a lot of writing to do, and I'm pretty much going to do that up until, I'm going to try until 11 and see how far I get. And then also I phoned my gynecologist to make an appointment. I don't know why specialists are so booked up. I understand why, but sure, I could only get an appointment in January, and like my neurologist I had to phone on the 1st of November, and they're like, oh, you can only get a slot in February. So there's no slots available for this year, which is really crap, because if you're going through a really health situation and you can only get slots next year, oh, it's a bit. But I'm doing well, I'm doing okay. So that's pretty much what it is. I would like to see myself, I'm gonna be this afternoon when that slump hits after lunch. That for me is concerning, because I know myself, I'll end up being on the couch watching TV. So I'm really hoping that I can get through lunch and then sit here again and work on my 2 courses that I'm doing. So one is the Mackenzie Forward program that I'm doing, and you need to be done by the 10th of December, but I haven't touched it in a while. And then I had to do a mandatory webinar, which was part of the program, on Friday, which I did do, or I did attend. And then obviously grind through my digital course that I paid for. So let's see, fingers crossed that I can get through that. for lunch. It is potato with some veggies, a piece of chicken, and because the chicken was like so tiny, I made 3 chicken strips with it. So I'm just gonna enjoy that and then watch a YouTube video, perhaps also something on Netflix, but we'll see. Oh, this was the biggest mistake, to lay and get my blankie out, because now you think I want to get up now? No, I now want to sleep, like take a nap, which I used to do in the past, to be honest. But I'm just so scared that I'm going to not use the time and use it to my full potential and like get things done. And now that I'm not actually have a job and like have proper deadlines, I think I'm scared that when I do go back into the job market, I don't know how to deal with prioritizing things. I'm gonna take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do now, and then see what time I wake up, and then potentially just do one of my programs. Fingers crossed I actually have the capacity to do it, because my mind is just like, it's not it. As predicted, yesterday I pretty much was laying on the couch. I did not do any of my courses. I didn't do my program. I just felt sorry for myself yesterday. It was almost like, what next? Like, what does the future hold? But then this morning I read such a beautiful scripture in the Bible saying that the Lord has a plan for my life. And so I'll get it for you. I'll put it over here. And I was like, okay, the Lord does have a plan for my life, so I know that something good is coming. It might take time, it might not be now, because I know a lot of us want things now. We're not patient, and for one, I'm not a very patient person, so I'm learning that. But this morning, like I said, I have devotion time in the morning, and then I was listening to the podcast with Jay Shetty and Jay Shetty. It's Jay Shetty, not Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty and Alicia Keys. And it was such a, for me, I like motivation in the morning. And now I just need to call my mother because she was retrenched, and I need to understand the debt part of it. So I have a credit card that I owe money on, and that's me being transparent. I don't have an issue with that, but I do pay insurance on it. So I need to understand how this all works. Obviously, technically I'm still employed up until the end of November, and I know that they said they were going to give me a letter in December along with my UIF letter and all the things, but I just want to understand how it would work. And obviously means that I would need to go into the bank and have to deal with how that works. I think I am busy trying to find the research, but I think it's better to speak to someone who has actually dealt with it. Pretty much figure that out. It could be that they put a pause on it for 6 months. I don't know. Either way, I just need to figure out what I need to do with the credit card, which is not bad. A lot of people do tend to have, you know, loans and things like that, and you have to kind of maneuver, because I know when Courtney resigned, there was a whole process. I needed to understand what would happen to his pension. So if you don't know, we took out the maximum that was tax-free, and then we put the rest of it in a preservation fund, because I didn't want to take everything out. I wanted us to still have money when he obviously retires, or even if he passes away. That is something that you need to think about. Like, if you pass away, what am I actually getting out of it? That sounds horrible, but that's also realistic. And yeah, so it's in a preservation fund. Like, we had to understand like what happens to his medical aid and what happens to tax. Oh my god, it was such a thing. But I'm gonna speak to my mom now, and then I have a bunch of, today's laundry day. I just made Tuesday laundry day, so I took the washing off now, and now I have to put in washing. My sister-in-law and I actually had this conversation about why is the laundry basket so full all the time, and then I just need to do the dishes. and then I'll work on my blog stuff, and then I have a call with my private banker. I have no idea why I have a private banker. I feel like I use him. He only ever messages me to be like, hey, are you okay, blah blah. Honestly, I think I should downgrade because I don't see the benefit of it. I only saw the benefit last year when I traveled to Syria and I used the one of the lounges, but otherwise I don't see why I need to have a private banker. But they have a new card, so he wants to speak to me about it. It's not gonna, apparently it's not gonna cost me more. I just get more benefit, so we'll see. And then I'm gonna edit this afternoon, and that's pretty much what my day is gonna consist of. Hello? Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, and you? Oh, just exhausted.
I got interrupted a little bit. And then I was on the phone with my private banker, but it's kind of lunchtime now, and I'm gonna have some spaghetti and like chicken pasta because I didn't have mince. And then I also got an exciting email, which I really hope transpires, because a lot of time I get these types of emails and then it never like goes forward, so it goes ahead. And it's always sad because I do get excited when I get type of emails like that where it's blogging related and then nothing happens with it. So like, for example, actually I'm going to talk about it. I got a very exciting email to do small towns in the Northern Cape, and I was gonna go with Lisa, and they wanted me to give a proposal, and literally I went to Lisa's house and we mapped it all out, like how it would be, what it would cost, like from fuel to accommodation, all the things, because I did give us like a budget. And then when I was like, hey, like what's happening with it, Daisy came back and said, oh, that they have put pause on it and they'll let me know, which was sad because Lisa and I were very excited. Number 2, I love the Northern Cape. Number 3, Lisa's never been to the Northern Cape, so I really wanted to take her along, and it would have been a fun thing to do. And the fact that we put so much energy and time into this proposal. But yeah, let's see what transpires with this little thing, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I did fall asleep, but I am sitting back at my desk though to edit. So I think this works, this little portion of me doing what's my hair is so dirty, it smells like smoke, and also I don't care how I look. You guys are just gonna have to accept me how I am, okay? I've been talking to a lot of people about various things. Today was just a weird day, and I'm trying to find someone that lives in Philippolis in the Free State. So that was the blogging thing, was SCPC wanted to do an interview with me to talk about Philippolis because they're doing like a hidden gem thing. But in talking with the guy, I said, you know what, I think it's best that you speak to a local, because I was just there for the weekend, and having someone that's a resident that resides there will know far more than what someone like me would know. So I'm just running around trying to find someone from Philippolis. I messaged the one host because they just have so much knowledge on the little town that they stay in, and they haven't gotten back to me, which is sad. So I've been messaging a few people here and there trying to see if they can assist. So yeah, it's weird that it's the tourism board of the Free State, that's what grits my tits. Anyway, I'm like running around doing it for people, but I'm gonna edit now, and then I'm contemplating whether I should make food or just purchase food, because I've had this, it's like inside my head that it's just like a horrible headache, and I'm feeling it's one of those migraine episodes that's happening, and it could be that it's like my screen time that is also an issue. But yeah, I may want to just eat it. Oof, the hair though from the side, that doesn't look great. But I asked Coursework to buy us food and he didn't come back to me, but that's okay because I know he's busy. And I'm done today. I'm shocked. I did a lot today. I'm very proud of myself. I did everything but upload a TikTok video. because I have to do it in the mornings, not in the evening. It's a weird thing with my phone, or I don't know if it's the phone or the algorithm or signal or whatever's out there in the world. But I'm gonna sit now. Oh, those flowers need water. And map out the new scrapbook I wanna do. Obviously I did a scrapbook, a travel scrapbook, which I wish I showed you the process, and I know some of you have asked about the process of the scrapbook, but I'm gonna do a new scrapbook. And this scrapbook is going to be like memories, but I want it to be different themes. So like what I wrote down was stuff for the beach. So like, oh, I'll be like some of the favorite beach memories, or with an eindelijk pat every year, like once a year. And I want to have all our pat memories. I want us to have pictures of our friends and family gatherings that we had. How cool, right? And I want to go through it. I said some of my blogging events that I did back in the day. I don't attend blogging events anymore. I'm not on people's press list. I took that all off when I became very ill, and I don't care for it anyway. I do my own thing. So I did have really fun blogging events that I attended and things like that. So I want to capture that. People's weddings I went to. Just all the cool things. So I'm gonna map out what pictures I want, kind of gather on my phone what ones I want to print out, and then we'll start on this scrapbook. Good morning to another day, another beautiful day, a windy day. I'm starting today quite late today, because I also washed this morning. Normally I wash in the evening, but I just didn't feel like it last night, and so I quickly just do myself, washed my hair, and then tidied up some parts of the house. But today I'm gonna focus on getting chunks of my program done, my course done, and then I need to do a lot of editing because I want my video to go up either today or tomorrow morning. So I need to get a chunk of that up and running. But I've been feeling quite, I don't know, like something's off, and I don't know if it's because it's a gut feeling or it is just my imagination, but I feel like I'm gonna get screwed over by something. But maybe it's just my imagination. My friend was like, no, I think it's like your imagination. So I'm just gonna keep calm, get done with the day, and just keep pushing and keep moving and staying positive, because I just finished the book of Psalm, and there was a hectic, I say hectic in the most positive way, because there were so many beautiful scriptures in there that really resonated with what I'm currently going through. So I'm very excited for the book of Proverbs, which I'll read tomorrow, and I know there's also beautiful scripture in there as well. But let me get the day going. I was on an hour-long video call with like ex-employers, not employers, employees. And so I am just making me chicken strips because I'm starving, and I'm pretty much gonna sit on the floor. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, but I'm also gonna plan out the menu for next week, and then somewhat a shopping list. And then again, I was interrupted during my digital course, so I do want to spend maybe another hour after lunch working on it, because I want to finish that section and then do some editing. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. It is windy. As predicted, I took the longest nap ever. And tell me why in my dream I was struggling to wake up. But anyway, so I managed to just finish my YouTube video now, in terms of cutting, and now I'm just gonna put the pretty stuff either this evening or this tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna supper now, and it's in this Foodies, the kitchen shortcuts one. I know there's a new one out again. I actually have 3, don't need another one, but it's this one. It's called the 5-ingredient beef stew with microwave mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna put it in the microwave. I'm gonna do it old school vibe in a pot like a normal person. So I'm gonna do that for tonight. finally the food is done. Oh, the steam. I'll show you. But it's mashed potatoes with stewing beef. And it smells liquor. So let me enjoy this. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Thursday today and I'm in a jumpsuit because today my friend's gonna fetch me like maybe past 2-3ish because we are going to the Galilea movie thing to watch Devil Wears Prada at Kirstenbosch Gardens, which is so fun. It's just me and a few ex-employees and then we also had like an exchange student that comes every few years to the organization or the firm, and so there's one currently there and she wanted to watch it and she asked like a few of us if we wanted to go with, and we were like, cool. Since I have all the time in the world, I'm probably gonna say it a lot, but this morning I am gonna tidy up a little bit, and then I don't know why I'm always tidying up, it's so bizarre, and then I'm going to do the dishes quickly because Courtney has been sick this week, so he's really not feeling well, and last night the food took 2 hours. It took 2 hours only for me to eat the food in 5 minutes. So between Court and I, we were just like, no, just leave the dishes. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna vacuum quickly. I'm gonna spend like an hour just doing housework, and then at 10 o'clock starting my program, because now actually I moved the times around. I need to just finish up my YouTube video and then upload it for you guys, and then I'll do my program and all the other things. And then because the day's gonna be a little bit shorter, I'm gonna try to see what I can get up to, but for the most part I really want to do the programs this morning and then see if I can write a little bit, because I'm not gonna be editing this afternoon. So my video is done. It's exporting now, so I'm a little over the time. I think no, it was to do with me dusting off and doing all the things. So I think I need to make you lighter. Just hold on. It's exporting now. So normally my process when it comes to editing a video is I will import everything and then I will start putting it together and cutting it. So the cutting kind of takes a long time, and then once the cutting is done, and so while I'm cutting I also do the transitions, so like where you see it goes black or it swipes to the right or the left, I do that. And then also I import the music as well. And then the second process for me is adding all of the little things, so like saying welcome or hello or it's Thursday now, the date and whatever. So I'll put those little elements in, and you know, subscribe, those type of things. And then my third process, sorry, it's just me going through it and making crops, so like where it goes in and go out type of thing, and just making sure everything works well. And then I watch the whole video, and then like now I was watching it and then I saw I needed to stabilize some of the clips, and so I did that. But now it's done, so it's exporting. And then I also did my thumbnail like last night. So yeah, once it's exported and it's done, then I upload it to YouTube, and then I'll have to see if there's any copyright stuff, because there is a lot of songs that I've added into here that I was listening to in the background. So that is something that I will need to just check and see what's going on there. But I really like my thumbnail, it looks enjoyable. So I'm gonna do that. My battery's also low, so I'm gonna charge this battery and then put the new one in, and Bob's your uncle. Lunch is crumbed fish, and then my salad I made with some juice, and I'm gonna watch this Christmas movie that came out called Hot Frosty.
Since the dawn of time, Christmas fairy tale. No.
I was literally taking a nap, but Lisa said she's on her way, and I got my handy dandy bag. I got this at a market years ago, and it's still the bag I use for all my beach trips and stuff. But all I have, well, a horse bag, because I think we're gonna go to the shop quickly. So I've got a little pillow, and then my blanket, and then I just have this thing, and I have all my stuff in it because I don't want to bring another bag with. And then just my pills that I need to take this off this evening, and that's pretty much it. I don't need anything else. I just heard Courtney a letter because he needs to put the keys on when he walks in, and he will forget because I'm obviously at home now and I normally do it. So yeah, to the Galilee, go watch The Devil Wears Prada. Jessica, the girl I always talk about. Good morning. I am literally still in my pajamas. I slept in this morning, and then my stomach was growling, so I like, okay, let me just get up, make me breakfast, and I watched McKenna. She's a DIY type of YouTuber, but she also has a vlog channel, so I like the vlog channel of hers. Anyway, I am taking today off. Normally I don't want to take today off because I want to still keep the momentum going, but I am tired, but I can. But also I think I'm gonna work on my Pinterest design. So if you're not familiar with Pinterest, it's cutesy. It's a cutesy social media platform where you can get a lot of inspiration on various things. But because mine is travel related, I have done it before, so I've got like old designs on there, but a lot of the new ones that showcases the towns that I've gone to. People do pin it and like it and stuff, but I haven't done it in, I think, maybe 2 years. I haven't updated it, so I think that's gonna be fun and design for me. And then I'm gonna work on my scrapbook pictures that I wanna print out as the first start. And then Courtney's working till 1 o'clock today. So then he was gonna cut his hair and then go to his mother. So I said, hey, since where he cuts his hair is close to a mall, I told him, hey, can you fetch me and then drop me at the mall and then you can cut your hair. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm like, I need to get out, man. Even though I went out last night, I need to get out. So I'm gonna just make the bed. Also, something is biting Courtney. I think there's like something like a fly. What's a fly in English? Like a flea. So I want to change the sheet quickly and just like shake out stuff. I didn't pick up my vlog camera because I spent 2 hours dealing with my hard drive and all of my memory cards, because this one that I'm using right now was very low. And I was like, you know what, let me just deal with this. But it took me 2 hours to clean it all up, because a lot of it had travel videos that I like to keep on my hard drive. So dealt with that, didn't have a lot of washing, did my hair, like curled it a little bit. So I'm pretty much just sitting watching this thing called Love Divided. It's a Spanish movie, but obviously it's in English for me. And I'm gonna eat this little eggs, pardon, this fantastical eggs I bought yesterday when I was in Woolworths with Elisa, and waiting for Courtney to come, because isn't, like I said, I was just gonna cut his hair, so throw me off at the mall. Like a side thing now, we're gonna go fetch my sister-in-law and then go to my mother-in-law. So that's now my day, which I'm not mad about, because I did take the day off. And then yeah, can you see also I've realized my hair is really starting to gray out. Like I can see all the gray, you can't see it now, but like it's proper gray. And I am loving it. It is such a vibe. I am just thrilled with the gray. I am gonna dye my hair in a week or so a different color, because I'm bored. Can you see this brownie still in here? Yeah, let me just sit here and wait for Courtney. Courtney didn't give me a lot of chance in the mall. He was like on my case, so I had to like do things very quickly, very fast. So I couldn't even show you that. And then we go fetch my sister-in-law, and then went to my mother-in-law, and we literally got home now, which is like 7:20. But I thought before I close off this vlog to show you the stuff I got. I'm still not gonna do hauls for you guys anymore. There was a video where I spoke about why I'm not going to be showing you things that I buy, but I will. There's only one exception when it comes to books. But this book is the book that I use for my scrapbooks. I got this book. If you are looking for one like this, I prefer it in landscape form because you get a lot more pictures on landscape versus portrait. And then inside you can either choose black paper and there's white paper. So I paid 135 Rand, I think, 134 Rand for it. But you can find cheaper ones elsewhere. I just think it's just easier for me to get it there at P&A. And then I got 2 Christmas books. I really love a Christmas inspired book, even though it's got snow and it's set to maybe in New York or wherever. I love a good Christmas book. So I got this one. This one says Talk Santa to Me by Linda Urban. This is where it goes. I get all my books mostly by bargain books. Unless I have a voucher for exclusive books, then I buy exclusive books. But mostly bargain books, or I go to the bargain book where I sale and I get a lot more for my money. So I got that. And then this one by Tessa Bailey. I'm a Tessa Bailey fan through and through, but I've taken a break from her for a while. But this one is Rick the Halls. I think this book has been out for a while actually, to be honest. I know I read her other book, her other Christmas book that she had. This one she did last year. Oh, she did last year. Okay, but I read her other book. She has a lot of books. So, oh, window shopping. That's what it was. Loved it. It was funny. If that's your vibe, then definitely check this out. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I think it's gonna be a long video for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.